Welcome to our introduction of the Import Declaration Service for private persons. In this video, we will show you how to declare goods arriving in the Åland Islands that you have bought from the mainland Finland and how to pay the import duties and taxes in customs online service. In this service, you can declare a consignment to customs and pay the import duties and taxes that may be payable. You can declare your consignment when the transport company has informed you that the consignment has arrived in Åland. The service is available every day around the clock. For the declaration, you will need an arrival notification or some other information indicating the time of arrival of the consignment in Åland. You will also need a document that shows the price and quantity of the goods in the consignment. This document can be, for example, a receipt, an invoice, or an order confirmation. You don't need to enclose the document with the declaration. However, customs may ask you to submit them later. You can find more information about the necessary documents as well as declaration tips at tulli.fi on the page Declare Your Parcel, which can be found on the website under Private Persons. Logging into the Import Declaration Service for private persons. You can log into the Import Declaration Service for private persons via the e-services link or directly via the link Import Declaration Service for private persons. When the service opens, read the instructions provided. You can skip the instructions by clicking on Skip Instructions at the bottom of the page. Click on the button Proceed to log in the middle of the page and then select the identification method, for example, online banking codes. How to complete an import declaration. After logging in, you will see the start page of the Import Declaration Service. If you need help with filling in the declaration, you can click on the help buttons that are next to the names of entry fields and that are named after the name of the field. Select what you wish to declare in the drop-down menu under I wish to declare. In this example, we are declaring an online purchase, so we select Goods I've purchased. Enter the arrival ID of your consignment or the number of the transport document in the text field Arrival ID or Item Tracking ID. When you enter the arrival ID, the name of the transport company will usually be automatically filled in under Select Transport Company. If the name of the transport company is not automatically filled in, select it from the drop-down menu. Click on the Next button. On the page Consignment Details, fill in the missing details about the consignment. Some of the details may be automatically retrieved from the transport company. In this example, the only details missing are the country of dispatch and the name of the seller. When the goods are sent to Åland from mainland Finland, the country of dispatch is Finland. If needed, select it from the drop-down menu under Select Country of Dispatch. If you are declaring alcohol or other goods subject to excise duty, tick the box Consignment containing alcohol or other goods subject to excise duty. Under Arrival Date, enter the date when the consignment arrived in the Åland Islands if this detail is not pre-filled. You will usually find this detail in the arrival notification sent by the transport company. Enter the name of the seller under Seller. Confirm that you have an order confirmation or some other document by ticking the box I have an order confirmation, invoice, or other proof that shows the value of the goods. Please note that customs may ask you to submit the document later. Click on the Next button. On the Goods Details page, provide the required details about the goods you are declaring. Under Select VAT Rate, select the appropriate percentage rate of value-added tax for the goods you are declaring. It's usually 24%. Enter the total price of all goods belonging to the same VAT rate. Enter the price without including the VAT in the text field Total Price exclusive of VAT. For example, if the consignment contains €50 worth of various t-shirts with the same VAT rate and a wristwatch worth €200, provide the total price of these €250, not including VAT. Enter new and used goods separately. If the goods are used goods, tick the box "The goods are used goods" and enter the year of manufacture of the goods in the text field that opens under the box. If you don't know the year of manufacture, provide an estimate. If there are several used goods with different years of manufacture, provide the goods separately for each year. If you are declaring other goods as well, add them to the declaration basket. Click on the Add New button at the bottom of the page and enter the details about the goods in the new fields that open. In this example, we are declaring a book in addition to the t-shirts and the wristwatch. You can remove a goods item from the declaration by clicking on the Remove button. Click on the Next button. On the summary page, you will see the total sum that you have to pay to customs. The amount to be paid is shown after Total Amount Payable. If the goods are used goods, or if the consignment contains goods subject to excise duty, such as alcohol or tobacco products, customs will email you later once the clearance has been completed and you can pay the taxes in the import declaration service. If you wish to make changes to the details you have entered for the goods, click on the Previous button at the bottom of the page on the left. In this example, we don't need to make any changes, and so we will click on Next. Enter the missing details on the My Details page. In the field, enter your email address. Enter an address to which customs can send information on the progress of your clearance. If you're submitting the declaration on behalf of another person, that is, if the consignee of the consignment is someone else, tick the box "I'm declaring goods on behalf of another person." Enter the requested details in the text fields that open under the heading Details of the consignee of the consignment. Send the declaration by clicking on Send. On the Payment page, pay the customs invoice immediately in your online bank by clicking on the Proceed to Pay button. Åland Post will deliver your consignment to you as soon as your payment shows up in customs system. If your consignment is delivered by some other transport company, follow the instructions you receive from them. If needed, contact the transport company to agree on the pickup of the consignment from their company's warehouse. If you wish to pay for the clearance later, click on the link "Do you wish to pay later?" on the right. The page that opens shows the payment details for making the payment. Remember to pay for the clearance within the time specified by the transport company, or else they may return the consignment. If the due date has been exceeded, you cannot make the payment in the service. If you wish to cancel the declaration, click on the link "Do you wish to cancel your declaration?" on the right, and on the page that then opens, click on Yes, Invalidate. If you wish to receive your consignment after the declaration has been invalidated, submit a new declaration as soon as possible. Once you have cleared your consignment, you can usually follow its progress in the online tracking service of the transport company. Please note that Customs doesn't transport or store consignments nor send arrival notifications. If needed, contact the transport company. You can find your declarations and the customs clearance decisions under My Declarations for 90 days. Customs will not email you separately to inform you that your goods have been successfully cleared.